A little bit like factorising cubics, solving cubic polynomials without technology, if we don't know any of the solutions, can be very difficult. However, if one of the solutions is actually given to us, we can solve these a lot simpler. So today what we're going to look at is how we actually solve a cubic polynomial if we do know one of the solutions. Now, the very first step whenever we're solving these sort of polynomials is we need to make sure that it equals 0. In this case here, it already does equal 0. So from now, we need to start factorising it. And because I know that one of my solutions is equal to 3, it means that one of the factors of this cubic is x take 3. It's the opposite sign of this. So what we can in essence say is this 2x cubed take x squared, take 27x plus 36, if we're looking to factorise it, is going to have the factor of x take 3. And when we take this factor out of it, we're going to be left with a quadratic that needs to multiply it. We don't know what that quadratic is, but we can represent the quadratic as ax squared plus bx plus c. And like our factorising video, we now need to determine what our a, our b, and our c values are. And we're going to use the process of equating coefficients to achieve that. But to do the equating coefficients, I need this represented in general form like it is here. So I'm going to go ahead and expand these brackets. And now I've expanded it here, I need to collect the like terms together. So this will end up being ax cubed plus, I'm going to do the b take 3a. So b take 3a x squared. Then I'm going to do the c take 3b for my x's. So c take 3b x, and then take 3c at the end. So now I've collected the like terms, I can now do my equating coefficients. I know that my a must equal this 2 over here. So the a must be equal to 2, for we determined what a is. I know that this b minus 3a must be equal to the coefficient of x squared, so negative 1. So the b minus 3a must equal negative 1. I know that the c minus 3b must equal negative 27. And I know that the negative 3c must be equal to 36. Since I know my a, let's quickly find what my b would be. So when a equals 2, my b minus 3 times 2 should equal negative 1. So that means my b minus 6 should equal negative 1. So therefore my b should equal to 5. Let's find out what my c would be. This wouldn't be equal to 3c, that would just be equal to 36. That's what I was supposed to put down. But my negative 3c would equal 36. So therefore my c must be equal to negative 12. So now let's just quickly check that I've got this right. So when my c is equal to negative 12, let's substitute negative 12 in here. So negative 12 take 3b will equal negative 27. Add 12 to it, so negative 3b will equal negative 15. So therefore my b will be equal to positive 5. So these two are the same, so I've done this process correctly. So now what I do is I substitute these values, the a, b and c, back into this part here. So what I'm saying now is my 2x cubed, take x squared, take 27x plus 36 is equal to x take 3, my a of 2, so 2x squared, my b of 5, so plus 5x, my c of negative 12, like that. And what I want to do now is I want to solve this quadratic in here. This quadratic is going to find my other solutions. And you can solve it in any method that you'd like. You can either try and factorise it, use the quadratic formula, something like that, to find what the other factors would be. I can see that this does easily factorise, so I'm going to factorise it personally. So one's going to have a 2x, one's going to have an x. Now if I put take 3 here, plus 4 here, that'll give me 8x take 3x, which will be 5x. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12, so that factorises like that. So now I've factorised it. I wanted to know what the solutions of this was when it was equal to 0, like it was up here. Now I know that this is equal to this. So essentially I want to now know when this here is equal to 0. Now to do that, I've got null factor law. I've got a number multiplied by another number multiplied by another number. When they multiply together, they equal 0. So therefore, my three solutions must be 3, because 3 take 3 will be 0. It will be positive 3 on 2, or negative 4. If I substitute any of those values in here, it will create this polynomial to equal 0. So to summarise, whenever we're trying to find solutions to cubic polynomials, we generally need, if we're not using technology, one of the solutions given to us so we can factorise it. We go through the process of factorising our cubic polynomial to get it to, preferably, all the 3 factors. From there, we solve it just like we're solving any other polynomial, making these things equal to 0.